I went into service in 1943. I was 17 years old. By then, TVA was up running well, you know. And we had seen a lot of changes here. You know, we talked about the little scene above electrical light. By the time I went away into service, people were even putting outside lights at Christmas time. I look at what the government did when it created TVA and what it did for this, not just this community, for heaven's sake, for the whole Tennessee Valley, down into North Georgia and North Alabama. This whole region really benefited from that government-sponsored program.
Nashville and Middle Tennessee for hosting us here, and those attending and those participating. You know, we're not going to do everything right, but our objective is always to do the right thing. So I want you to know that we hear what you say. We will study on it, evaluate it, and do what we need to do. So I do appreciate the feedback, and we will take it to heart, as we always do. You know, we heard from the mayor this morning something we all know, which is that Nashville is a great place to live, work, do business, a dynamic city with a great present and an even brighter future. And we also know that part of that dynamism comes from National Electric Service. DJ, our friend here, gave us some comments earlier. It's our second largest local power company. We have a lot of partners here in the region. We have 25 local power companies here. Two of those, Middle Tennessee Electric and Cumberland Electric, who are both represented here today. Really in any profession or job, until we have zero injuries, we will not be satisfied. Our financial performance was strong, and we made good progress in reducing internal expenses. By the end of 2014, we had realized $300 million in sustainable cost reductions, which puts us well on our way to the $500 million, I almost said target, but the $500 million we will achieve by the end of 2015. We also reduced debt by more than $1 billion from the previous year, and we're able to do that while investing in a number of key capital projects. The Clean Air Project at Gallatin Fossil, natural gas plants at Allen and Paradise, good progress on Watts Bar Unit 2, and more than 400 transmission system projects to maintain and improve reliability across the valley. We also reached another milestone, one you probably hadn't heard much about, but one that reflects TVA's sound financial condition over the long term. In September, we made our final payment to the federal government on the original investment in TVA, $1 billion of investment to help build the power program decades ago. Toward both regulatory and operational excellence. I'll say here the trend is good. Now is the time to build on that trend. These nuclear plants generate large amounts of carbon-free electricity, and their safe, reliable operation is essential to our ability to deliver low-cost, cleaner electricity to our customers. In fact, the improved performance of the nuclear fleet saved TVA and our customers about $200 million in fuel costs last year. So this trend is going in the right direction. Another key component of our mission is economic development, which we do in partnership with customers, public officials, local communities, and retiring many others. This is what happens when your pages stick together. Working to complete Watts Bar Unit 2, getting more generation from our hydro units, and adding megawatts from energy efficiency and renewable resources such as solar and wind. Later this morning, our Chief Operating Officer, Chip Pardee, is going to report on another action to support our optimal portfolio. As part of our continuing review of coal-fired units, we're now evaluating Shawnee fossil units 1 and 4. And we have to determine whether to invest in clean air equipment for those units, convert them to biomass, or retire them. We're preparing our priorities also align with the values we live by, beginning and ending with safety and service. We share a professional and personal commitment to protect the safety of our employees, our contractors, the customers, and the communities we serve.